Hello students, myself Assistant Professor Namrata Khilochia, Roffel BBA College, Vapi. In the subject Human Resource Management, SYBBA, third semester, we are continue with the unit number 2, that is Job Analysis, HRP and Recruitment and Selection. In today's session, we will be going to understand different sources of recruitment. So let's first understand what is recruitment again. Recruitment is a process of searching for the prospective candidates and stimulating them to apply for the job in organization. Here, for any organization, there are two sources of recruitment. First one, internal sources, and second one, external sources. So let's discuss these two sources in detail. First one, A, internal sources. Now the word itself suggests that internal sources means what? Here the searching process will be continued within the premises of the organization, which is called as internal sources. Best employee, that is present employee, can be found within the organization only. When a vacancy arises in the organization, it may be given to an employee who is already on the payroll. Internal sources include promotion, transfer, and in certain cases, demotion too. When a higher post is given to a deserving or competitive employee, he feels motivated, having faith on the organization. Not only that, it will increase morale of the candidate as the hard work is worth and a return of retainment. It motivates all other employees of the organization to work hard. The employee can be informed of such a vacancy by internal advertisement. The first one way of doing internal source, that is previous applicant. To fill up the immediate opening jobs, calling up or emailing the candidate who have previously applied to the organization. This is called as previous applicant. The major advantage of this method, that is, this is the cheapest source and quickest also. Second one, that is present employees. As we had just discussed that the recruiter can exercise promotion, that means giving higher authorities responsibilities and duties, and higher position, or transfer, that is the horizontal shift from one place or one department or one plant to another of the current employees instead of recruiting the new one. Third one, employee referrals. Sometimes the organization hires the candidate by referring to the existing employees and asking them that are they having source of the known references, relatives, friends having the similar qualification match with the job description. The advantage of this resource is that this source is trustworthy and reliable. Fourth one, under the internal source, that is former employees. Some organizations provide for an option of rejoining to its existing or ex-employee. They even consider the retired employees who are willing given their full-time or part-time services to the organization if the retired employee is physically and mentally fit. Say for example, if this is actually real one and generally take place with the woman, that if with the maternity leave or even after maternity leave or delivery, generally the woman executive and woman employees are not continue with the job and resign from the job due to the responsibility of baby care. After 2 to 3 years of baby, again they like to rejoin the company. In this case, the organization will call this kind of deserve candidates, that is called as former employees. So recalling the ex-employee is called as former employee. Now B, external sources of recruitment. So here we are going to searching for the prospective candidate outside of the organization. Especially this may done when we are not able to get the similar qualitative employee from and within the organization. External sources of recruitment signify the hiring of those employees who have never been associated with the same organization before. The organization needs to include new and fresh talented to become successful and to survive in the competitive area. Large organizations mostly depend on external sources of recruitment. So, following are the various sources of external recruitment. First one, advertisement. The organization advertises the job opening in the newspaper, media, company's bulletin, journal, magazine, social networking sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, even job portal usage, that is one of the popular source nowadays, that is monster.com, naukri.com, etc. The benefit of this advertisement, that is what this is the cheapest source and we can attract the bulk of applicant via using this source. Second one, external source, that is campus recruitment. The organization collaborates with the educational and technical institution like IIT and IIM to hire their students for the available job vacancies. Especially this source is utilized when the vacancy need fresh blood. By conducting the recruitment process in the respective college campuses, here it provides abundant source for getting new blood. Third one source, that is e-recruitment. The organization uses the web-based software as a source of recruitment involving electronic screening of candidates, online skill test, online profile checks, and online interviews and video conferencing. Next one source, that is employment exchange. The organization gets itself registered with the Employment Exchange as per the Employment Exchange Act 1961. Here, the government exchange provides the service of recruitment by organizing this employment exchange in the each and every district. That is, government affiliated agency who have the database of many prospective candidates. These candidates register with such employment exchange in search of better job opportunities. So this will provide and build a bridge between job seeker and organization. One of the benefit of this employment exchange, that is it will provide very cheaper source. Not only that, here bulk of data or candidates available with the employment exchange registration database. The drawback of the employment exchange is that there is lack of the continuous modification with the database. Next one source, that is outsourcing consultancies. Some private consultancies are professionally working to recruit employees on behalf of the organization. Say for example, ABCL Limited of Baroda is famous source of consultation and HR placement agency who are offering very good candidates to the nearby areas. The organization hires such consultants on a commission basis to acquire the desired human resources. The drawback of this consultation, that is they took very high charges as commission, and that's why Organization hire this outsourcing especially for the top level where they are not able to easily recruit. Next one, that is walk-ins and write-ins. When there is immediate requirement to fill up the vacancies, then this source is very popular. The organization without any efforts get random applications when the job seekers submit their CV, either by visiting the organization, posting the letter with the CV, or mailing the CV on the company's mail ID. Next one, that is contractors. These are specially utilized for the bottom level labor hiring. The organization hire a contractor who provides casual workers temporarily, especially for a particular project, and such workers have no existence in the company's record. Next one, that is acquisition and merger, which is also called as M&A. As the time of the company's merger or acquisition of another company, it has to lay off, or lay off means nikalna temporarily, lay off some of its employees as well as recruit new talents based on the company's requirement. The company structure changes drastically due to the M&A, and that's why it provides a source of recruitment. The next one, that is professional associations. Professional association facilitates the organization to fill in the vacant position by advertising it in their journal or magazine. It also offers job opportunities to the highly educated, skilled, and experienced resources who are expert in their field and hold a membership with such association. The next one shows, that is e-recruitment. Organization advertise the job vacancies through the World Wide Web or send the information directly to the most competent people through email. Now, e-recruitment manages job description and job vacancies, search for candidates, and the interview process. It is also referred to as an applicant tracking system. This is a web-based application that enables the electronic handling of organizational employment needs and vacancies. The e-recruitment carry out different stages like storage of the applicant's detail, retrieval and modification of those details, then matching the CV to the job specification and shortlisting. So that is the process of screening. Then link with the internal recruitment process by mailing and management report analysis and response to the media, etc. So here the e-recruitment is also over as a part of external source of recruitment. So external source and internal source combinedly may ask for 7 to 10 marks, or either of one may ask for 7 marks in a form of short note. Thank you, students.